Man, good way to start for you with a cough. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm so sorry for being late with this video. My microphone broke and, well, the replacement didn't get here till yesterday, so now that I have it, I can record this video, which, better late than never, drafts in 2 days and there's a major change gain implemented, but let's ignore that for now. Let's start off with the balancing. The more menial stuff. DK and Bowser receive a 25 stamina nerf. Bowser, in addition, is receiving a 15 charge power nerf, but a 5 charge size buff. So it's easier for him to hit the sweet spot to get those home runs, but his power is less. Are either of these characters gonna be not good enough to compete anymore? No, they are both still really good. I expect they will still be a part of the top three. Bowser and DK will still probably take the top two spots while PD rounds out the third. But I'm hoping, especially with the stamina nerfs, to have them not be these pitching menaces that sit here with some of the best start pitches in the game. And one of them had 99 stamina, which was just bonkers. Bowser Jr. is receiving 20 curve on his pitches, so his pitches curve much to a much greater effect, and he is also receiving a 5 slap power buff. Birdo is getting high trajectory instead of the medium, so it's easier for her to hit it out of the park. Baby Peach and Peach both get 15 stamina. Gold Para gets 5 charge power. Green Noki gets 5 slap and charge power. Pink Yoshi's technique. And then Blue Noki and Monty, they are getting what I'm calling the Waluigification effect. Basically, Blue Noki gets 30 slap but loses 25 charge power, and Monty Mole gains 45 slap power but loses 45 charge power. So, much better slap hit characters. Their charges aren't going to send it nearly as far. So far from testing, it seems that it does really help both of them, but of course, we have to wait till main season to see how it truly affects them. As for color alterations, green Magic Koopa returns. Purple Mage is no more. Goomba gets a blue variation along with Paragloomba, both being the Gloomba versions. Daisy gets a red variation. Donkey Kong gets an albino variation, along with Baby DK, though with Baby DK it doesn't change the color. It just looked weird because they share some parts, so we had to make both of them white. But Baby DK will still be aligned with Brown Mies. Dark Bones is getting an Ancient Bones variation, which means he will be brown instead of red. PD gets his orange variation in Fire PD. Mario gets a light blue one in Ice Mario. Luigi gets a white one in Fire Luigi. And King K. Rool gets a black variation. Now, that's all the menial, normal stuff out the way. What is the big change coming into Season 7? Well, the big change is I figured out how to make anyone in the game captains. Now, Jacob and I spent a while going back and forth trying to figure out, what's good, or how we want to implement this. And we eventually landed on this. We will add in 10 new captains, and that's about it. The draft rules still apply. Everyone still needs at least one of these now 22 captains. There is no limit to the amount of captains you can have, and each of these characters have their return chances now fixed. Since we are implementing it now, starting now, all the new captains will get it. So 100%, then 75, 50, 25, etc. And of course, you can only keep one captain. So if you wind up drafting multiple, you can only keep one of them. So why don't we get into who the new captains are? And this is also coinciding with the new logos we want to introduce. Now, they're not all done, and I have been trying to work on some. As you may have seen from the Discord, there was a rough drawing of the new Monsters logo, but it's going to take a lot of time. I will mention which of these are actually done, whether they're from the older games or I was able to edit them enough to make a new logo for it. But yeah, we'll just go down the list. I'll tell you guys the new logos, and then we'll talk about the new captains. So first off, we got the Mario Fireballs unchanged. The Luigi Gentleman, which did win the vote between them and the Mansioneers. We have the Peach Dynasties, which that is one that's also done. Gentleman was also done, obviously, by the Discord vote. The Daisy Pearls, which is done as well. The Yoshi's Flutters, another completed one. The Birdo Diamonds is not completed yet. We still need to finish the logo. We have the mark done for it, but the logo's still not completed. The Wario Beasts, which is completed. The Waluigi Flankers, which for now we're going to keep it as that. We were working on a Misfits logo to kind of honor that team, but it's not done yet. And truthfully, it's one of the lower priority ones, as I want to give the high priority ones are the new captains, which I have to give them their own logo. Ooh, now we can scroll down and start seeing some of the new characters that got it. So first new captain is going to be Blue Magic Koopa, Kamek. He is going to be a part of the Kamek Archmages, which and this goes to this should just go to say for all the new ones, they're not done yet, so we're just gonna have to give them some time. We have the PD Raptors. PD got his own, though PD and Ice Bro both have a unique case going for them, as they will not have pitching priority. I will say we are also looking at removing Luigi's pitching priority going into next season, but I want to see how people feel about PD and Ice Bro not having pitching priority. Of course, I believe both of them are already drafted, so it doesn't really affect the draft at all, but I still want to see people's reactions to it before I go in and remove Luigi so that he can be a proper outfielder. But yeah, so PD got one, King Boo got one. He's a part of the King Boo Terrors. Then we have the Bowser Monsters, which we are looking to redo, which that's in the process of being done. The Bowser Jr. Bombers, which that is completed. The DK Dreadnoughts, which, funnily enough, was suggested by Jacob. We did. And as a result, I believe we do have the logo and the mark, so we should actually be able to implement that. We just have to resize everything. Then we have the Diddy Ninjas, which that was a cool little. Which game was that from? It was from one of the previous Mario Sports games, but yeah. Sorry, this is like the third or fourth time I've had to record this because I kept getting interrupted, so I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna lie. All right, and the final six that are new captains. Purple Toad is becoming the captain of the Poison Shrooms. Ice Bro is becoming the captain of the Ice Bro Freezies. Red Koopa is becoming the captain of the Koopa Red Shells. Red Shy Guy is becoming the captain of the Shy Guy Bandits. Goomba, or Gloomba in this case, is becoming the captain of the Yoji Goombas. Dry Bones or Ancient Bones, he's becoming the captain of the Dry Bone Pharaohs. And finally, K-Rool is becoming the captain of the K-Rool Crushers. Now, what does it mean? What does being a captain mean? You get your own star swing, and of course, you get pitching priority, with the exception of PD and Icebro, who, at least for the moment, will not have a star swing, nor will they have pitching priority. That might change in the coming patches, but for now, that is for season 7. That's how it's organized. Okay. Now with captains done, what does this mean for co-captains? They're going away. I It's a mix of things. It's easier on me if the co-captains didn't exist, and plus now that we have official captains, there's not really a reason for us to do that. And plus 22 captains, yeah, I think you're going to be hard strapped to really need a co-captain. As for other changes, we talked about this in the last season, but if you want to keep your name going forward, you need to finish within the top 4. The only exception is when we do certain gimmick seasons, like the randomizer. The randomizer one will not count if you want to keep your name, mainly because I think everyone's going to do a fun name afterwards. But if you want to keep your name from season 7 going into season 9, then I would allow the skip. Obviously, you guys will see it with the new channel. This video is going to be posted to it. Now, I have to deal with some restrictions, so not everything in season 6 is up. I'm slowly moving everything to this new channel. And of course, we have the logo presented or created by Jacob, so thank you for that. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it for now. If anyone who likes doing art or is really good at Photoshop wants to try making some logos for any teams or any players, that would be amazing. But I believe that's all you need to know going into this next season. I probably won't make a tier list. I might not, just because it's so short in time. If I have time between now and Friday, I'll release a tier list that people can look at. You know what? I probably will. I'll work on it tonight, but I just need to get this uploaded and sent out like now. So thank you all. Kept on for 15 minutes too, which is perfect. All right. I will see you all Friday, possibly in the next video. It's when you hear my voice, but everyone have a wonderful day.